The yak.
Shit. These are the only fucking shots that I can't, like, kill. Just in
Yeah,
one.
you motherfucker rough, man.
Yeah, bro, that's why when you took that whole fucking shot, I was like, alright, bet, I'm gonna give that shit like 10 minutes. I knew your ass was gonna feel it. This shit's strong as a bitch.
Yeah, man. Usually, I usually just take the whole shot of those shit.
Yeah, no, I got out of the habit of doing that. Well, see, here's the thing. It's like, I can like microdose on shit. Like how I was talking about with even weed earlier, you know?
I can't do that with weed. I gotta smoke, I can't.
So you telling me, like, you can't just like pack a bone?
I don't like it. It doesn't fulfill me.
It doesn't. Fuck. That's wild.
Yeah, that's not me, man.
So
I mean, I'll do it if I really have to, but it's the last thing on my list.
I don't know. I'd say my order of how I would like to GB first, just because. I mean, I don't know. That was kind of like all throughout college. What I was on was just hitting GBs. Mm-hmm. You know, hit 2 right before class, get you right for the day. You know, you carry on. You feel me? Like by the time you coming down, you already in like your 3rd class for the day. So it's like, you know what? I think I'm gonna be alright. I think I might make it. I might make it out this motherfucker. No,
man.
But I mean, all right. So I'd say GB. Probably a blunt. You know what I'm saying? A paper and then a bone. I actually used to smoke papers a lot. I actually used to cuss a little. What's your paper word? Probably fuck. Nah, but what was you about to say?
I actually been smoking the backwoods with the paper rolled around them lately.
Backwoods? I don't know anything. Bro, do you remember when I tried to roll up a backwood and my dumb ass put it through the blood splitter?
Yeah, bro, I was like, yo,
yeah, I was so hurt. Because them shits are expensive.
They are.
Them shits are expensive. Especially for like a what, 4-pack, 5-pack?
5-pack.
Yeah. Nah, I can't do that, pimpin'. Not all the time, I can't.
Because half the time, at least 2 of them fucked up in the 5-pack anyway.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Give me a Dutch. And I'm good. But you know what's crazy? So like depending on where it is that I do, you know, have to drive to get my shit. I will pull over and like get a zigzag just because it's like you ever smoked a zigzag?
Yeah.
Those shits are not good.
They're not.
Bro, but it's only because I don't have time to sit there and like, all right, if I already got to break this shit up. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like having to spend extra time trying to like split it the right way. And I don't even use my blunt splitter no more. I don't know if like the shit.
Wait, hold on. Zigzags are the ones that don't come with tobacco.
Yeah, I know. But I'm saying like I can't get any other kind because I don't want to like sit there and have to. So that's why I get a zigzag. Just unroll that bitch, take the tube out.
See, that's why I don't like. I prefer to break it down. It's part of the routine, man.
I mean, yeah, it's part of the routine, but sometimes, bro, I just be like, I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? And most of the time, it is probably before I have to do something not important, but something productive. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously not work or wrestling, nothing like that. But like, I mean, shit. If I only got like 15 minutes before I gotta go pick somebody up, or you know what I'm saying, go run some errands or something like that, then I mean, shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pull over, give me a little zag.
A little zag.
I already know what it is.
Yeah.
But
it's quick. It is quick.
Anyways, that little conversation, that'll be a great way to start this podcast. But alright, special edition, Bossdog in the game. Nah, straight up. I started doing this thing like maybe a couple weeks ago. And started just like having different people on. You know what I'm saying? Just different people that I know.
I feel it.
However, I'm talking to one of my boys, probably since what, like elementary school?
Definitely elementary school.
Something like that.
Long time.
Probably one of the most decorated, I'd say you're pretty decorated, high school football players.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
I mean, Well, I wouldn't say high school football players. I'd say receivers.
I played a few extra, positions throughout.
You played other positions, yeah, but you more so succeeded at being a receiver.
Receiver, yes. You are correct.
You want to talk about frustrating. Bro, you should have went some fucking where.
Yeah, I had opportunities. I just didn't have the help necessarily.
You did what?
I had opportunities.
You gotta talk up, bro. Or speak up. You gotta be fluent on here.
My fault, man. My fault. Let me get right, man.
Matter of fact, like that Rizzy back up.
That shit. Go.
Alright, but.
Yeah. But yeah, I had a lot of opportunities. I just didn't have the help throughout high school, especially my senior year when I needed it.
Well, see, that's the weird part about like sending people to college is because unless you've been known as this superstar D1 prospect and there've been all these camps and combines and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Trying to get into a college, I mean, especially in football, is so fucking hard. That is also another reason why I'm glad that I chose wrestling to be my route because, I mean, that's more individual. So if you whooping ass and taking names, then...
They gonna know your name.
Yeah, exactly. But with football, you have to stick out, you have to do all this shit, and you gotta think, like I said, you are pretty decorated. My bad, for anybody listening, that was a burp. That shit sounded weird. But you are, you know what I'm saying, one of the most decorated receivers to come out of Magna Vista, Your name's on the list, you're not the most. I think I said that earlier, but, take it as a humbling comment,
I believe I'm the best.
I mean,
come to Magna Vista. I've been told that.
Well, you're also like 6'5", and
6'6".
All y'all used to do 6'6", whatever. And all y'all used to do was just catch over all these small ass DBs and safeties and
that is true.
Bro, I remember
I also had other competition, like the Edmond brothers.
You had the Edmond brothers?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I remember them.
Exactly.
Larry Dan River.
I had footage on him too.
But I mean at the same time, for the most part of the season, y'all niggas was just like.
Yeah, I was always the tallest.
Yeah, I know. So like, what was that like? Especially because I've always felt bad for like safeties and DBs because a lot of the fucking plays, like a lot of the most embarrassing plays involve like safeties, DBs, and receivers. Mm-hmm. Just like somebody getting burnt out, somebody getting cracked, like
snagged on.
Yeah, bro. Because I mean, like you see like running backs, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, that's your whole. Point of your game is to like get all these touchdowns. Yeah, just keep fucking running, nigga. So like, and I mean that's still like pretty fucking impressive. Like you think about, people.
You gotta be able to move to be a running back.
You think about people like fucking Marshawn Lynch.
That man's a monster.
Yeah, this is like having to tackle him. You done said bye, and I love you, and kissed your kids, and your wife goodbye. Now you about to get fucking exposed.
In front of all these millions of people.
Hell no. But like, what was that like though? Like. Lining up against a DB, and it's just like, bro, I know you can't stop.
That was my mentality every play. I know I'm about to snag on you. It's just if he throws it to me or not.
So, all right, you had like the drive that you knew that you was good.
Yeah.
What was it necessarily as far as like the help that you needed to get to another level?
I went to a few camps for football, but not as many as I should have to get my name really out there. And I think if I had a little help, like just getting to certain camps, I would have been, out there a little more. Which I did here. I had a D1 scholarship to UNC after signing day. If I would have went to the tournament we had over the summer, at 7-on-7 that we won. The coach from UNC, if I would have just showed up, I had a full ride to UNC. I was mad as hell.
Nobody told you?
Coach told me on signing day, senior year.
Why would he tell you? See, and that's another thing. Is just like going back to just being how hard it is to get over in the sport of football. My nigga, the coaches have to put your ass out there, and I mean if they don't, then. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta think.
I'm not saying they didn't do that, but because they did, they just had favorites on which they did more with, and I just wasn't. I guess I wasn't in that.
Do you think that your attitude or the way that you didn't necessarily view the sport, but kind of knew where you stood at, you know, and you kind of plateaued? Do you think that played a role in it? Like, because you gotta think. So, in high school, I wanted to go somewhere and, you know, keep wrestling. However, I was okay if, you know, it didn't happen. I didn't think about it until my senior year. You know, didn't take an SAT and nothing, you know, until it came to being senior year. And for real, I really wasn't supposed to go to college. I was just going to work and, I mean, get into professional wrestling, which I just started, and it's very fucking hard. Very fucking hard. But I think that my parents knew that. You know what I'm saying? My parents didn't think that I was going to go to college or whatever the fuck, you know, which that's not on them. That's more so me just kind of, like, not plateauing out, but in high school, I was okay with where I was. You know, I knew that I was good. I knew I was decent in my sport, and I was good. Do you think that it was like they probably saw that attitude, or people saw that attitude with you was just like, I mean, I haven't like said anything about going anywhere, so I just understand that I'm where it is that I need to be right now.
Maybe, because I did kind of have that mentality in high school. I knew I was.
I mean, we all did.
Yeah, so I really didn't look too much into it, but I mean, I did take a few steps into trying to get out there.
Yeah.
Eventually, my senior year, I took my SATs and stuff my junior and senior year though.
See, no, I took 2, but they was both my senior year, and I had to like basically
I took
take
an ACT too though. My senior year, I didn't take it my junior year.
Or well, one of them was like going into senior year, and then the other one was actually senior year. But yeah, that here's the thing. Looking back on it now, you know, I went to college and obviously pursued all of this that I'm doing right now, the podcast stuff. But I could have did this outside of college. You know, I feel like sometimes college is looked at as, you know, it's like one of the biggest achievements, you know, in life, in our history.
It's a stepping stone in starting your life.
Right, and so many people, it's like they don't understand that it really is a stepping stone to where anything could be a stepping stone.
Exactly.
You can go work at
stepping stone.
Yeah, you can go work at McDonald's, and that'd be a stepping stone for you to start your business.
Exactly.
You know, not going to college. I mean, I wouldn't feel bad about that. There's definitely the what would be like the D League of football? Like arena football? Probably not arena football, because them niggas go ham. No, them niggas go stupid. That's all crazy motherfuckers.
The travel ball that they be playing. You know, wait, no? Nah, I don't think so.
Nah, hell no.
Because that's a little younger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I never thought about that.
Maybe the Canadian League. You should try that. Go up there. Where the field, or what is the goalposts are like forward. And the field looks so fucking weird. Have you ever seen a Canadian football game?
I don't think
Them niggas go stupid too. Bro, I'm sorry. If the NFL think they have some of the like hardest hitting athletes, you watch a whole arena football game, them niggas get fucking cracked, bro. Them niggas get fucked up.
Shit, yo.
You said what?
I need to look into that.
No, you really do. I mean, don't go out there and get your ass
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta know what I'm doing.
This nigga Roy doing a 360. You know?
I ain't gonna go out there and bust my ass. You know?
But no, I mean, but see, like, here's the thing. I say that to say this. Like, say all that about college to say this. I'm so thankful that I got my degree.
Right.
Well, that will forever be, you know, a milestone in my life. I can tell anybody, yeah, I went to college, I actually fucking graduated. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I found myself in situations, you know what I'm saying, since I've graduated, to where I've had to like talk about my accolades. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all niggas ain't got this. So, you know, but here's the thing. you look at how life works out. Sometimes, bro, it could work out easy if you know what I'm saying, want to stick with something and just like not even go to college for real.
If you make the right moves.
Yeah, because you gotta think, like, even niggas like, even John, you feel me? This nigga didn't go to college. You know, I think, did he go to, I think he went to PhD.
He went to PhD.
Yeah.
I think he finished it off, or he's planning on finishing it off.
Yeah,
And
so
he got like half a semester left.
So he got like his associates, something like that.
Yeah.
So, you think right now, John is in better standing than I am. A nigga who's gone to college, who's worked at a radio station and DJ'd at an actual bar, and you know what I'm saying? And obviously, because of COVID, you know what I'm saying, some of the shit got taken away from me.
Right.
But at the end of the day, if you just stick to something, like all this nigga John had to do was just stick to working.
Well, yeah, you're right.
Working, making sure that you on top of shit, you making your money, you got a plan for shit. Niggas go to college and dead ass get, like, I mean...
Plummeted with debts.
Debts, not only that, but college fucking changed you, bro. College has changed. I don't know a single person that I talked to, maybe a couple people who was like kind of wild in high school. Mm-hmm. So I'm not gonna say a single person, but I don't know anybody who went to Ferrum where the way that they were their freshman year, if they made it to their senior year, they were the complete same. I don't know a single fucking person. And that shit changes you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta think, I didn't smoke, drink, whatever in high school, and y'all knew this.
I was the same way though.
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? It was just like whatever, but life hits you, but you being in college doesn't stop life.
No.
You feel me? And I think that college is looked at as so much of a milestone to where, like, yes, it's a great thing, but at the end of the day, it doesn't stop life, and it doesn't stop real life situations, and you know what I'm saying, your growth, because you gotta think at 18, between 18 and really like 21, 22 years old, you're going through a lot of growth. You know what I'm saying? You're going through a lot of growth. Change. I mean, every day is just like a fucking free-for-all for real if you got it like that. Mm-hmm. But that's only because like mentally you're still adapting to shit and you're still trying to figure yourself out, bro. If I started thinking about this the other day, I really wondered what a conversation with the old like 18-year, freshly 18-year-old me.
I think about that all the time.
I really do.
I know my mindset was different back then.
Or if not different, it was just like, why are you doing this?
Yeah.
Why are you doing that? He'll probably look at me drinking right now and be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Exactly. That's what I be thinking. Because back in high school, bro, I couldn't even date nobody that smoked or drank.
Same.
That's the type of person I was.
Yep.
And now I'm looking back on it, I think that's kind of crazy.
Yeah. I mean, it is, you know what I'm saying, looking at it now. But what if, like, that was just like, all right, you was on a good path, on a good stretch, because you gotta think, for somebody to not smoke or drink, especially in, you know what I'm saying, the world that we live in today, that shit's fucking hard, bro.
Right.
That shit's fucking hard.
It really is, bro. And nowadays,
I couldn't do it.
I can't go, bro.
Nah.
I can.
I need my shit.
Bro, I'm gonna have an attitude.
Yeah. Or if not an attitude, like, here's the thing, I'm good, I'm the same person.
I get irritated too quickly. I don't have a blunt, bro. I swear to God.
Maybe it's just like the incentive of knowing that you have a blunt.
Knowing I could be high right now.
You could be, yeah. Maybe that's why sometimes even like when I'm, you know, good, when I'm sane, I'm alright. You know what I'm saying? Because I know when I get to the crib, you know what I'm saying, all these problems that I'm dealing with are gonna go away.
Right, like, I'm like trip about this shit if I'm smoking a blunt.
But you ever be running out and it's just like, oh shit. Like,
I gotta save this shit.
Yeah.
These last few months, man.
The worst is when you run out like right before payday or some shit. Man.
Hey, that's how I'm in that predicament right now.
I'm trying to not get in that predicament. But I mean, going back to the whole like college situation, man. I mean, if I could have a conversation with my old 18-year-old self, I just wonder like what the, you know, what type of not comparisons would be made, but what type of like,
I wonder how much I could change.
Yeah. I wonder what like type of image would they see me as, and then like also kind of just like, you know what I'm saying, where you could just do this. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, at 18 years old, I not that I didn't care. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was at 18.
We felt like we had time.
We had time. Not only that, we did. We still do.
We did.
And we still do.
Still do, but we should have started a long time ago. And that's why we didn't particularly know, because we thought we had a little bit more time, which time is.
I feel like
going down a little quick now, man.
There really isn't
it's been what, 8 years, 8 years
since we graduated from high school.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yep. But I feel like there really isn't a set time that will be like the right time. It's just whenever your mind develops this idea of, all right, I'm just gonna go after it. You know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. So, you know, we'll go back to the college situation or college deal like later on, but or probably not, just because I'm about to go off on a little tangent. Mm-hmm. So yesterday, I've already said something about this. Yesterday, I went to a pro wrestling school. You know. Congratulations. Because I mean, you knew.
That's big, man.
I mean, well, not only that, but just like you know that this is what I've. You know, growing up, only thing I love.
I know.
Anything that you know about me.
Man, the wrestling.
Know about
the
that.
whole wrestling kid. I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Used to come to Fun Fridays with the whole fucking wrestling box.
Thing.
Like, nigga, you can only bring like 3 fucking toys. I got hundreds of fucking wrestlers in this damn box.
It's
in my book
package.
Bro, I used to like have the shits in my book bag. Like, I used to pull them shits out like I was pulling out drugs or something. Niggas would go, oh!
And these would be lit.
Yeah, bro. That shit used to be, man. And don't take one of them because we definitely fighting. I don't want to talk.
Sure.
I don't care if you give it back. I don't want to talk. Why you do that? Why you do that?
You thought it was cool like that?
Thanks. Nah, I remember this white boy. He did take, or he tried to take one of them. Bro, I told the fucking teacher that was the only time I ever snitched. Yup. Because I didn't want to fight him just because like. I had already gotten like suspended, or not suspended. I did get suspended for like 10 days in elementary school because of I got into a fight with the same white boy, and I was like, all right, if I do something else, like I might get kicked out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And over a fucking wrestler, like.
Hey yo, you know what was scary for me though?
What?
In elementary school, my little brother. Put a fucking BB gun in my book bag.
Damn.
And I forgot it was in the book bag, and I took it to school and everything. I was looking through my book bag and pulled that bitch out on the bus.
Bro, I remember in middle school.
I got fucking expelled for that shit.
You got expelled?
I got expelled for that shit.
Where was this at? Mount Olivet?
Yeah.
I was about to say.
Axton.
Oh, damn. I didn't know you got expelled.
Yeah.
I thought you was always there.
Don't nobody know that shit, yo.
Damn. Well, shit, you still moved on with it, so.
Exactly. I mean, I was blessed to get another chance.
Nigga said, yeah, well, he ain't do nothing with it.
Alright, I know.
Nigga said, yeah, my ops on there that day. But, no, so I remember in middle school, I had.
Wrong info. Got the wrong info.
Oh, shit. He said, oh, you said Wednesday. Damn, my bad, bro. No, but I remember in middle school, I had, alright, there was a point in time where my brother, he was in the Navy, I believe, but he ended up coming back home. Well, when he came back home, he would sometimes wear my jackets to go outside, or, I mean, we shared kind of like the same clothes, you know, so, you know, one night he wore my jacket out to go smoke a cigarette. Left the cigarettes in the jacket pocket. So the next morning, we're like rushing for school. I'll never forget this shit. We wake up late, we're rushing, so, you know, I grab the jacket off the coat rack and, you know, take off. So, this was like right when we got cell phones. Like, we had these little like Go phones, or, you know, not Go phones, but these little like shits that flipped up, kind of. Yeah. So, my brother, he called me while we was on the bus, and this nigga was like, hey, you got my cigarettes? I was like, nigga, why would I have your cigarettes?
You're right, like, come on.
He said, bruh, check the jacket pocket. Nigga, I unzipped that motherfucker and felt them shits. Bro, you couldn't have told me that I ain't have a kilo on me. I ain't even bullshitting. You could not have, bro. I was on that bus freaking the fuck out. I almost took that shit up to the bus driver and was like, hey, can you hold on to these? But I was like, I had to be smart. I was like, yo, I'm gonna get in trouble if I do that.
Right.
I had to go the entire day. Then this nigga did pick me up like midway through the day. And, bro, I jetted out the fucking school.
I don't blame you.
Because, nigga, I was like, and I don't know why I was expecting for a smell to come out. Like it's weed. You know what I'm saying?
We young, we don't know.
I didn't fucking know. I was just like, all right, well, I know what they always smell like when they get done smoking cigarettes. So, like, I don't want my book bag to start smelling like that. And it's just like, you know, all right, well, now you gotta go to the guidance office.
Right.
And don't let fucking, what was the woman's name?
Miss Saunders.
Was it Miss? No, it wasn't Miss Saunders.
With all the jewelry.
Oh, that was like elementary school.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy that we even remember that shit.
I see her a lot, actually.
She
still wears all that jewelry, bro.
I believe it.
Has never taken it off.
Neck probably rusted the fuck up.
Man, what?
You walk around looking like Mr. T. Damn.
Pity the fool.
Nah, bro. But, I mean, I don't know. I do think, like, going back to what we was talking about before, just, like, trying to talk to my old self, you know, even, like, the situations with different women that I've been in. How would you allow that? I feel like that I feel like if I was to talk to my 18-year-old self,
hey, nah, facts.
I wouldn't even get pissed off at the fact that, oh, you started drinking, you started smoking, life's gonna get tough at some point. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're gonna make some crazy decisions and be like, all right, look, this me now.
Yeah, right though.
You feel me?
Right though. You gonna go through some shit. You're like, yeah, I need to try this.
But
I need that.
The women and the people that have that I've met and, you know what I'm saying, tried to be either like friends with or, you know, have a relationship, you know what I'm saying, with whatever woman.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them, I just don't get it. I don't understand where I was at.
On that too.
I don't understand.
Man, I don't even remember some of them. And I was like, oh, fuck.
But no, I ain't saying that much. I remember I'm saying, as far as just why did I get into that situation?
No,
bro, I remember the first girl that I talked to who smoked, drank, anything. It was this Hispanic. So I was at Ferrum, and that openly, you know, was just like, I don't give a fuck if you know. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So smoked weed, didn't smoke cigarettes or anything, like didn't.
No tobacco.
Mm-mm. So yeah, alright, so never really had like a girlfriend until like my junior year of high school. You know what I'm saying? That was when me and, you know, the girl that I dated all throughout high school was together. Mm-hmm. And then after we broke up, or after I just like finally, you know, was just like, yo, I'm not about to keep doing this shit with you. Ended up meeting this Hispanic girl, and this is a wild bitch. I'm gonna be straight the fuck up. She was wild. And well, here's the thing, she really wasn't. Where I was at the time, she was wild.
Yeah. Always
at parties. I never really went to parties. Not until I started DJing. I didn't really go to parties like that. You know what I'm saying? But would tell me like, oh yeah, I'm about to go smoke and shit. Well, like, here's the thing. I ain't know nothing about no smoke sessions, nothing like this. I was a sophomore in college, and she was a freshman. And you know what I'm saying? Like, she talking about, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm about to go to this smoke sesh right quick. And it's like all these fucking people. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck type shit you on? You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, why is there 5, 6? Why is there 5, 6 fucking people in here? You know what I'm saying? All my friends at the time, they knew that I didn't smoke, so they never would hit me up to, you know what I'm saying? When they was all doing it, like, they never would hit me up at that time. It would always be like sometime after that, or when they came back to the dorms. So I remember like she went out to smoke one night, and looking back on it now, she really didn't take a long time. It was maybe like maybe an hour passed by, right? But she went with one of my other female friends, and you know what I'm saying? I was just like, yo, what you like doing going for an hour? I don't know how long it takes to smoke a blunt. You know what I'm saying? At the time. Yeah, like what the hell are you doing? You doing something crazy? She came back, eyes red as a bitch. And I'm just like, well, what took so fucking long? She was like, what do you mean? We had to smoke. And I remember having that argument and just being like looking back on it now, I thought that I had something, you know what I'm saying? Like, had a good argument.
A good argument, yeah.
Bro, any smoke session, if that shit don't last, if y'all sitting in the car somewhere and that shit don't last an hour, y'all
that's not no good.
Yeah, nah.
Y'all trying to go good.
Y'all tripping.
Cause you gonna be talking for a little minute before you realize you high as fuck.
Dead ass. But, shit. Yeah, that was the first one. First one that I talked to. And I tried my hardest to be so understanding. But then eventually I ended up getting into it. And I don't know if that was kind of like, not my downfall, but the beginning of like shit that kind of followed, if that makes sense. Does it make sense? Probably not.
Yeah, I can understand that.
I mean, the only reason why is just because, like, alright, eventually I started smoking a lot more.
Cause and effect.
Cause and effect, yep. Because I was with this person, I ended up being so understanding to where I was just like, alright, you know what, I'm gonna do it. Did it. And the first time I tried it, it was a terrible experience. I got so fucking hungry. And I remember it was the night that I lost the wrestle off. Well, alright, so in wrestling we have this thing called wrestle off, which is basically like, not tryouts for basketball, but like it's to see who the 10 starters are. You know, everybody else, they, you know, are the backups. So I lost in that to the guy who was the starter. And I mean, I was just upset all that night, you know, so my friends, they was just like, yo, hit this shit, you know what I'm saying? So we at this party, and I just said, fuck it. And I hit it, but like, the first time I hit it, I like breathed it in, or not breathed it in, I like puffed it, you know, didn't like breathe it in, like, yeah, I didn't inhale it. And so, the first time I did it, you know, 2 puffs, blew it right back out, blew the smoke right back out. One of my boys was on that type shit. He was just like, hey yo,
man.
He said, hey yo,
you gotta give me that shit.
Breathe, like, actually inhale this shit.
Hold that shit.
Nigga, I coughed so fucking much. And then like I kept hitting it, you know what I'm saying? Because alright, now you in the rotation with us. You know what I'm saying?
What you're doing.
Yeah. It's just like, yeah, bro, that's it. You keep doing that.
I'm feeling it now.
Yeah, bro. And it was like 2, 3 that was going around, and they're all just like, you know, they're good, but I'm over here having a fucking panic attack. Like, you know, they don't even understand it. These lights are fucking like strobe lights, and I mean, it's hundreds of niggas in this fucking party. Well, niggas and bitches in this party, and I didn't know what the fuck was going on. So I went outside, sat down on this little bench, and I remember it was cold at the time. Like, it was, you know, like October, November type shit.
Right.
And, you know, I just needed to, like, be in the air. You know what I'm saying? Like, I needed to be outside at least to where...
I feel that.
Bro, I was looking at everybody... The first time I got high, everybody that I looked at, I was just, like, making up different scenarios. Like, what if they're just, like, talking to me right now and just trying to, like... What if they might attack me? What? I got so fucking paranoid. I ain't like that shit. I didn't like it. So I ain't smoke again for the rest of the school year, my sophomore year. And then over the summer, I really got into it. So really my junior year, I started smoking. You know what I'm saying? But drinking, I did that my freshman year. But here's the thing. Had I not been in, you know what I'm saying, going back to that cause and effect situation with that said female,
right,
then, you know, shit wouldn't have happened. in which I don't regret it, you know, even though she a crazy bitch.
Right, yeah. I don't regret nothing that I've done in my life because it made me the person I am today.
Facts. But
yeah, I would change a couple of things if I had the chance.
maybe, here's my thing. Maybe it wasn't even that, you know, we just got, not babied or whatever. I don't think we were babied.
I 100% think we were baby. We wasn't really taught the real world.
We were shown what the real world looked like.
Yeah.
We were never forced to have to be around certain shit that other kids have to be around.
Exactly.
You know
they tried to keep us away from the real world, but they tried to. They kept us.
Well, not only
knowledgeable about the real world.
You think about all these kids who, you know, they grow up and have to deal with the legal system, you know, with child support and, you know, all this other shit, and they're, you know, constantly, you know, running through that whole program over the years and shit like that. And also understanding that this family member, you know, like, all right, I always knew that our dad was an alcoholic. I always knew that. But I don't know. I know that alcohol is bad. You know, growing up thinking that. I know that alcohol is bad. So, you know what I'm saying? You don't drink it. Not only that, being in the state that he was in, I ain't want to be in that state. You know?
Knowing how you are on alcohol.
Yeah.
If it's a bad you anyways.
I think if I... My bad, I don't mean to cut you off.
No, you could.
If I was the type of alcoholic to be aggressive, I wouldn't fuck with it. If I was the type of person when I'm high to be, this camera is all fucking crooked. I'm just not looking at this shit. But if I was the type of person when I was high to be, you know, constantly paranoid, not really, you know, looking at shit the way that I need to, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever. I would have a problem with that shit too. You feel me? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I just would.
I mean, yeah. If you know it's a distraction to you, then yeah, you're gonna obviously take a little step back.
But here's the thing: how do you know? And this is the place that I'm getting to right now. Obviously, you know, we can smoke on here, which I might load that GB up, take a little intermission break. No, I'm being dead. But how do we know that? Like, how do we know that where we are right now? Right?
Mm-hmm.
And where we think like, oh, it's not a distraction or it's not a problem because, oh, I can, I don't know, I can still function, you know?
I can live off this.
You can live off this type shit. But here's the thing, bro, and it took me some time to actually like figure this out. While drinking is more of my issue, you know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, I can smoke, you know, but it ain't no like, you know, say if I didn't drink, weed wouldn't be like a everyday type of thing, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes if I don't have alcohol, but say I still got a little bit of weed, then, you know.
You can manage.
Right, yeah. So I know how to use both and get the same stimulation as, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. What I need. But, you think about all the people who you know, who you met, who are aggressive when they're drunk, you know?
Mm-hmm. I know quite a few.
I've only ever gotten aggressive maybe not even a handful of times. And that's only because, like, I was already going through that situation before, you know, I started drinking. So, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, I don't know. I feel like sometimes the distraction isn't even that, oh, you need to be this pure psychopath, you know, when you drunk, or you need to just be high as balls when you're high. It's the fact that, you know, one, where does your money go? Where's your money go? Second, what is it getting you? Because here recently I've been on some, you know, real productive type shit. And it's certain things that I realized that I can't smoke or drink before. I just can't. You know, but that's more so me understanding that because I'm also to the point where
You're developing as a man.
not only that, but just. But all right, here's the thing: if you drink too much, you either gonna throw up or fall asleep.
Fact.
Been proven. You know what I'm saying? I'm a living example of it.
100% facts.
So I mean, it's not. There really is no reward, you know. And then when you say like how I got, are you done with both of them shots?
There, one more.
Oh, well, yeah, hit that shit, bro. I'm over here talking all deep and shit, like getting in conversation. I'm over here drunk.
You on your last one?
No, I still got 3 more. Here, you can have one.
Oh shit.
Yeah, cause I'm pretty lit. But
I might kill this one.
Nah, don't do that.
No.
Do it. All right, then do it on live.
Oh wow, man. Ain't shit. 99 proof. Peaches. You need.
All right, don't you throw up.
I'm good. I got this.
Shit, don't you throw up, nigga. But here's the thing. I'm not stopping drinking, smoking. Not full-fledged. But I have to realize that I can't, you know, get into this mindset of, all right, I'm going to have a couple shots and then go work on this.
Right.
Because after I have a couple shots and, I'm not feeling the buzz that I want to feel. Now I need more shots, you know?
Yeah.
And then
That's
you get more in your system and it's like, oh, you know, this buzz feeling kind of good. So, you know.
Now I want to chill.
You want to chill.
Now I don't want to do what I set out to do.
But, yeah, and that's the thing. It's like you don't even want to do this shit no more. It's just like, bro, it's been so many times where I haven't had shit to do here in, like, my podcast room, but we'll go back in the bedroom and just get on TikTok. And we'll sit on there for
like
bro,
2-3 hours.
And it's just like you still up. You know what I'm saying? So why can't you do some work? Why can't you do? But I mean, it's not even that my mind can't like process what all it is that I have to do. I start procrastinating when I drink and when I smoke because while I know what it feels like to function with that, I still don't know how to manage that on my own time. Like, okay. I can't say that I haven't been to work drunk. I can't say that I haven't been to work high. However, I still function. Still did what I had to do and, you know, carried on with that. What I'm saying is like, you know what you have to do when you get to work. Right. When you're working for somebody else. But when you're on your own time, you have so much more leniency on yourself and you don't understand it. But when you drink and when you smoke, that's all that it is you having leniency on yourself to where you don't care about this right now. You don't care about that right now. You're trying to.
You got more time to do it.
Yep, and you have more time to do it. And right now, the only thing that matters is I need to get into this mindset so I can feel either good or, you know, you take the people who, you know, they do all their work and then go home, drink, smoke, and, you know, it's just like, it's still the same satisfaction. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like I'm the opposite of that though. I get my work done when I'm high. Like when I'm high, I feel like I'm more focused. I can do this shit.
I don't know, bro. It depends. If I'm in here by my damn self, I'm gonna be straight up. Like tomorrow, I'm off from work, so I got 2 podcasts to do. Got to take my dad somewhere in the morning. I don't know, somewhere. But I got that 2 podcasts to do. Yeah, I'm off for the rest of the day. So, I mean, I might have a little drink. You feel me? I might have a little smoke. You feel me? Just a little something. Just a little something to stimulate the mind. But I mean, I also do have to do 2 podcasts tomorrow and have to upload both of those podcasts tomorrow. So I can't do what it is that I want to do necessarily. But, I mean, that's more so understanding that control. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I've understood my control yet. Sometimes I think I have. Maybe getting to certain levels of drunk or high, I've understood that, but probably not with, you know, how much I get, how much I buy. That might be next up. Because you gotta think, bro, ain't nothing like seeing that motherfucking direct deposit hit Hit the plug up. You.
Let me get a half.
Let me get something.
Let me get that.
My nigga, let me tell you, last week, I went to sleep the night that I ended up getting my paycheck. So Wednesday nights is when I get paid.
Right.
So I think I took a nap. Or no, I got paid on 4/20 actually. So my girl came over. We smoked, and well, we was just hitting like GBs, but I didn't realize how high I was also getting. So I was in here, you know what I'm saying, kind of getting some work done. So once I finally got to that mode where, you know what I'm saying, I ain't getting shit done for real. I kind of just said, fuck it, let me go take a nap. So I remember she had to leave. I think she had to work, but yeah, I ended up falling back asleep after she left. So I woke up 1 a.m., saw my damn direct deposit hit. First person I hit up was the plug.
Hey, yo, thanks.
Hadn't even paid a bill yet,
Thanks.
and this is the first nigga that I hit up. And you know what's crazy is I went to cop and had to wait on him to wake the fuck up. I was banging on the door and ended up having to press the doorbell. And he said he heard the doorbell.
Hey, yo.
I was like, yo, get my shit and let me go. This nigga bullshitting.
Man, as soon as my direct deposit hit, man, I sent that nigga the money, and it was like, yo, yeah, let me get that.
You already know the whole damn check.
You already know what I want. I sent you the money for it. Let me get that.
But you gotta also think to yourself, with the jobs that we have right now, the plugs aren't working those jobs.
Thanks.
So some of our money, you know what I'm saying? And it was kind of my mom who got me in this mindset of thinking like this. I'll say that much. You know, she kind of said, you ain't doing nothing but making them richer. And they haven't even worked. In which, you know, generally speaking, that's the whole point. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, what's the point?
We handing them our money.
Yeah. You know what it is.
Right.
It's like saying,
we gotta get out just like they gotta get in.
It's like telling a prostitute, well, I mean, you ain't doing nothing but making him feel more empowered. Talking about their pimp. That's the whole point of being.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Here.
Which that was a terrible analogy. Yeah. But anyways.
Don't pay no mind to that.
But anyways, yeah. So she kind of, you know, gave me a rundown on that, and I don't know, bro. Sometimes I really do be thinking about that shit, and I have started making little bold and conscious reactions when, say, I'll get 3 little shots, and it don't do me the same as when I was 20, 21 years old and would get 3 shots. Maybe it don't do shit to me now, you know. But all right, you just spit your money on that, and say you got some shit to do. Unless you completely off for the day, there is no fucking reason why you need to be getting fucked up. And so fucked up to the point where it's going to affect you.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just me.
No, I feel you.
I feel like most of this podcast
You definitely gotta know your tolerance.
I feel like most of this podcast has just been us talking about getting high, drunk, and then veering off into side conversations.
Yeah.
But fuck it. Somebody gotta talk about it.
Right. Somebody got to.
Somebody gotta talk about what the fuck be going on. How long we been doing
You gotta
this
have
shit?
control, people.
You say you gotta have control. What was it? The little DARE thing back when we was in elementary school. It was DARE. It was an acronym, but it's spelled DARE.
Yeah, they still got that acronym.
Shit, I am so sorry. Because when I tell you that used to be my shit, but now, nah, don't show me that. I don't think so, good buddy.
I don't think so, good buddy.
I don't think so. But oh, goddamn, my bad.
Hot damn.
Nah, bro. Ever since yesterday, I'm telling you, I'm fucking feeling it. But, alright, let's go ahead and go into something else. So, in recent news, and the next couple people that I have on, I'm gonna talk about this. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk about this, but it's only because, I really wanna know what people be thinking about this shit. So, in recent news, Will Smith.
Well, okay. Oh, Will Smith. Okay.
Allegedly
Allegedly.
hit Chris Rock. Nah, ain't no allegedly. He said, yeah, he actually did.
Shit out of
Nah, yeah, he smacked the dog shit out of him.
Like,
which, bro, he didn't fucking deserve it.
He did not deserve that.
Especially over a joke, bro.
The only reason he did it was because of Jada.
Yeah, but...
And she tried to deny the fact that it was about her.
Bro, this bitch then embarrassed you, then, you know what I'm saying, like, got you out your comfort zone as a man. Bro,
in front of the whole world,
think about your girl going on national television telling people that they had an entanglement with, or, you know what I'm saying, like, she's talking to you.
Yeah, all this shit that she done done.
Yeah. Y'all having this conversation on TV and she's talking about this entanglement that she had. Alright, think about that, right? Alright, then she on there talking about how she never really wanted to marry Will Smith. It was like, because she got pregnant or something like that. I don't know. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, bro, like, how would you feel defending a woman like that? Now, I understand, by the time this gets posted, the Oscars will probably be like far past anybody's, you know, memory. But how would you feel defending a woman like that?
I mean, if I made the decision to still be with her after all of that entanglement shit, I guess I would have to defend her in that situation if she felt some type of way. But she can't go and say it wasn't. She didn't have any effect on it. Like, she didn't. If your girl has cheated on you, anything about that shit.
If your girl has cheated on you more than twice,
I would. First of all, I would have been gone in the first place after the first time.
I feel you.
I don't play that shit.
No, I feel you. But just think. Now, I'm just going back to what you're saying right now. If your girl has, and take it as that. I'm gonna take it as that because here's the thing: if you go on national television, now that ain't cheating. But we just gonna use what our levels of, you know what I'm saying, they actually famous. We just two niggas in Martinsville, Virginia, who, you know what I'm saying, trying to make.
Who got an opinion?
Boy, I'm just trying to make it. No, but, alright, going back to that. So, say your girl cheated on you twice, or, alright, let's not say that. She cheated on you once, right? But you know that she talks shit about you to her friends and to everybody. You know this. If a nigga, you know what I'm saying, make a joke about her, you took her back, you really don't defend her. Here's my thing. If you gotta take somebody back, nah, bro. You, my bitch.
Enough said. Enough said.
So, but would you defend her?
I would have to, but
you would have to. Hell no.
Not like that though. Not like that though.
Stupid bitch. Stupid bitch. Stupid bitch.
I'm not saying what Will Smith did was right.
No,
I'm saying he went overboard.
And I'm only saying all of this out of ignorance. So.
Yeah. If you know me, I already know. But Will Smith, he went overboard with that shit. He could have just had a little conversation man to man with him about it afterwards.
He could have definitely done that.
And just de-escalated it like that. But he chose to do that shit in front of everybody. And
do you feel like either way it would have blown up? Like, say if Will Smith
it would have blown up regardless, but it wouldn't have been to that.
Like the joke would have blown
standard,
up.
like,
yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, yeah.
But also, I mean, bro,
he didn't think about it.
A comedian.
They're both comics.
Well,
Will Smith was laughing at the joke.
Yeah, I know, but Will Smith really isn't a comedian. He's a funny actor, or an actor who's been in some funny shit, and that's cool, whatever. But Chris Rock is an actual comedian. Yes, he has films that he's been in, but for the most part, he really is a comedian. If you go to a comedy show, you're sitting front row, and you get mad at the comic for roasting you, you probably shouldn't have came in the first place.
Yeah, you shouldn't have been there,
Like, what type of jokes? I don't understand, especially in today's bullshit, toxic ass, just like victimization culture. What gives you the right to, you know what I'm saying, like really feel bad about, like this person's job is to come on here. You think about all
make fun of shit.
Bro, you think about all the hosts that have been, you know what I'm saying, MTV Awards, the fucking, what is it for like sports, the SB. Just all all kinds of the Grammys. You know what I'm saying? Like people get fucking roasted, bro. That's the whole point of it. And you know, for real, that joke would have already made some noise had Will Smith not even went up there, because even Chris Rock was trying to defend it right after that, like, oh, it was a good joke, come on, you know what I'm saying?
Man, like,
so the crowd already, you know, felt whatever, and he decided to react off of, you know, emotion, and went up there. But how the fuck do you do that on national television when your girl, and you know the memes are coming? I feel like that's gotta be,
and you know she's not about to defend you in the first place. Like, come on,
bro. That's probably gotta be the hardest part about being famous.
Yeah, you gotta literally think about every decision.
Every decision, you could be a meme in no time.
But I do that anyway. I think about every fucking possibility. That's just the person I am. I think too damn much, in my opinion.
Nigga, that's your foot that I'm touching.
That is my foot.
I'm trying to play goddamn footsie and shit. I'm over here thinking I'm hitting one of the chords. I was like, why does this shit feel tough as a motherfucker? I know I ain't got no damn chords like that. But, nah, bro, especially like you think about even shit. You remember when the baby was on live with like his baby mama, the Danny Lay girl, and they were like arguing. Like on his live, Instagram live, bro. Social media has fucked up so much shit. The fact that niggas can just expose any fucking thing.
Anybody.
Anybody.
Any time.
You think about even before, who the fuck would have known or even thought like, oh, Jada and Will Smith ain't doing good?
Nobody. They would have thought they was a perfect couple.
And who knows how long like the shit was just in the making of some shit popping off. Bro, they got that little red table talk now or whatever like Jada does. She be airing this nigga the fuck out and talking about like, oh, I didn't even want to marry him, bro. If my wife ever told anybody, yeah, I never
on the spot, bro, I'm done.
On the spot, and you gotta think this is on national television. Everybody sees this shit. Oh, I didn't even want to marry him.
Nigga, what?
All right, bet. Well, get ready for, you know, my lawyer to hit up your people and, you know,
talk about this.
Yeah, we're
situation.
Get some paperwork signed and we just gonna be good off
we never had this conversation before.
Yeah, facts. And that's the thing, is just like, you gotta also think about the conversations that they have had and being in a relationship. Have you ever thought to yourself, sometimes being in a relationship is so weird because you have certain conversations with your friends and your family about this person
that you can't have with
with this other person, and it's not even that you can't have it, but
it wouldn't even be right to have it.
It wouldn't be right, and you talk a little bit more to your family and to your friends and shit about certain situations than what you would even feel comfortable telling this other person, because at the end of the day, you still love this person. You know what I'm saying?
But at the same time, you ain't known them as long as
your family, and you're gonna trust your family more.
A long friend.
Yeah, you're gonna trust your family more, and it's like, all right.
Yeah, it ain't even about them though, in that sense. But it's always, you know, this that.
So, someone told me here recently, watch, and which wasn't nobody who served any fucking purpose in my life. You know, like nobody that I would really listen to. I just thought the comment was more bullshit. But it was like, watch what all you tell your family and tell your friends, as far as your relationship goes.
But that's facts though.
That's facts. However,
certain shit you can tell your family, certain shit you can't tell your girl or your spouse. Just because of how they would react to it, and it really ain't none of their business like that.
I feel like,
but you just want somebody to talk to about it. You feel me?
So what you saying is, like, the situation ain't even that serious, but you know when you say it to them, they're just gonna look at you as like,
why are you dealing with that type of shit? Yeah, but it's not even that deep. It's just you need somebody to talk to about shit, but you ain't.
No, I feel you.
Yeah,
I feel like, especially now more than ever, a lot of people have that. Just like that victim mentality, bro. I'm sorry. Like, a lot of motherfuckers just have a victim mentality, and it's like, all right, you know, as long as I'm doing right by you, or what I feel like I'm doing right by you, then I'm good. How you know, like, you know, you could be fucking up in this regard, fucking up in that regard, doing this wrong, doing that wrong, just whatever, the whole nine. And you still just trying to like make it out like, oh, I'm a good person, I'm this, I'm that, you know what I'm saying? I know my value, I know my worth and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, you never fucking know that shit. You never fucking know that shit. And I'm not saying like you would never find out or get little glimpses or get a little glimpse of it,
Yeah.
but you know, at the end of the day, bro, certain conversations they don't get told, and they like certain words don't get said.
And that's facts, bro.
But it's because now we live in so much of a victimized like generation,
Yeah.
to where everybody wants to be a victim, everybody wants to feel pity.
You can't say what you want to say.
Can't say what you want to say, and just, you know, oh, if you don't agree with it, all right, well,
no harm, no foul.
yeah. Everybody has to have a fucking reason as to why they're doing this. Their reason has to be the one that's valid. And I get tired of...
And everybody has their own opinion. That's why I live.
Everybody has their own opinion, but they feel like that's the right opinion.
Yeah.
Everybody has always had their own opinion.
Yeah.
However, because everything now is so looked at as like, all right, well, if you don't get where I'm coming from, I know somebody who will, so I'm gonna air your ass out on Facebook.
That's not how it's
I'm gonna air you out on. I'm gonna air you out on Facebook. I'm gonna start subtweeting.
You gotta have an understanding, bro. You gotta have a
You know
free.
what?
You gotta be free-minded, in a sense.
You know what? Because you what? My bad.
Because you can't have one set mindset. Because it's like 6 billion, 7 billion people in the world, bro. Not everybody thinks the same.
You know what I think fucked our generation up? Little stupid shit like To Be Honest. To be honest, the little rating date shit, all the shit that really like, you know what I'm saying? Because our generation really was the ones who like made social media like, yeah, bro.
We was pumping themselves out.
But every day when I get home from school, to be honest, rate or date.
Hey, for real.
Or a rate or date. What was it? Date or whatever.
What the fuck was it?
Or no, I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking about I said rate or date. Smash or pass.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's what it was. That's what the fuck it was. Smash or fucking pass. And bro, we was all low key, like most of us was virgins at the time, so what the fuck was we talking about?
Right.
We don't even know. We don't even fucking know.
E.
You say E.
E.
You say yeah?
I wasn't a virgin.
No, well, alright. I was a virgin. Bro, I never used to do the smash and pass one because I don't even know what the fuck you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
I ain't even getting into high school yet, goddamn.
Oh, no.
I was coming into high school.
You were
13, nigga.
You wild. Nah, I couldn't do that. Could not do that.
Hey, that's one of the things I would change. Yeah, taking it back. Yeah. To early in the conversation. That's one of the things I would change.
I mean,
because the person.
Oh, you thinking about the person? I'm thinking about you being in middle school. You fuck nigga. I mean, goddamn.
I was going into the 9th grade, man. I wasn't technically in the middle school. Come on now.
Man, shit. But yeah, I don't know, bro. Like shit like that definitely fucked our generation up. It really did. Yeah. It really did, because it was like, all right, my opinion matters. You remember there was a such thing as you remember the little shit To Be Rude?
I do.
Which was basically like, all right, if you like this person's fucking post and it says To Be Rude, they're going to talk hella fucking shit. And you know, sometimes like I think I've only ever like one, but it's only because the bitches that was doing it went the fuck in on me. One of them called me like, oh, or not called me, but one of them said I could look better if blase. Like man, shit. That shit broke my heart, bro. But
I ain't gonna cap though. My experience was the complete opposite. I did it one time and it was like I ain't even got nothing to say.
Well, I mean, it didn't break my heart. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
It was just like that. damn, alright. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know motherfuckers stole yeah, you stupid bitch.
I ain't even focused like that.
Hey, first of all, we ain't even cool. So, fuck you.
Bro, you didn't have to go in on me like that.
No, but after that, like, I would always see people posting it, and it would always be some shit like, like, they would be going in, and I would just be thinking to myself, like, bro, y'all are wild.
Right.
We're in fucking middle school, and y'all talking all this fucking shit. We're not even, like, fully fucking developed yet.
Who taught you this?
Yeah, bro.
Who are you talking to?
The fact that, like, Facebook now is so fucking sensitive. Back then, you gotta think, like, would a To Be Rude post, like, really hold the same effect now?
Hell no. Hell no.
I feel like
too
if
many
you...
sensitive ass bitches out here. Can't take a joke.
I should post one on Facebook later on. Be like, To Be Rude. like for To Be Rude.
I'ma like that bitch. I'm the first motherfucker to like.
So, first of all, cut your dreads.
Man.
No, but niggas used to be fucking ruthless. But I feel like our generation is where half of that shit kind of started. Where it was just like, alright, airing somebody out, that embarrasses them. But that does nothing for you.
Yeah. You think it empowers you, but it doesn't.
You think that it's doing something for you, but it really doesn't. It really fucking doesn't. And I don't know, bro. That shit really did fuck up our whole entire... It fucked up our generation, the generation that came after us. I mean, and now everybody's just a sensitive bitch.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Shit, I can't even say sometimes I've been pretty sensitive about shit, but that's another story.
Yeah, like I said, we all have our opinions on certain shit.
Well, here's my opinion. You ready to be done with this? Alright. We've been talking for a minute. Been going on different tangents and shit.